Oh! Oh my god. Oh, we said we weren't going to have to do much climbing today. No time for any social media shenanigans. We've got to get down the hill because we ain't got much time left. Hello everyone, welcome to Trail Tracker and welcome to day 2 of the Grischa trail ride. So, 20 to 9, we started at 8:30 and we've already done our first lift. So in the briefing yesterday evening, we were quite surprised that even though we took it super easy and arrived at the finish with a ton of time to spare, we still placed 16th out of 30 teams with 1,125 points, which I think is maybe not even 100 points off 11th. Kind of almost given up until we found that out, but there's still something to play for, and hopefully with a little bit of inside trail knowledge today, should be able to pick up a couple of places. So here we go, first little bit of single track of the day, and as you can see, we had a little bit of rain overnight. There actually seems to be a fair amount of grip. It's just that first trail of the day, wet routes, kind of gets in your head a little bit. Wow, never ridden this trail before. Had a little moment or two down there, but somehow managed to hold it all together. Yeah, super pretty. Oh, as soon as you get into the woods, everything's a lot damper. Oh, these routes are not exactly confidence inspiring. You know what they say, slow and steady wins the race. Still searching for my mojo a bit this morning. It's bound to turn up at some point in time. Oh! You okay? Did you catch a route? This is not such an easy start. Certainly not the easy start that we'd imagined. But you know, who wants it easy? That would be boring.
720.03.
Wow, it's quite a toughie.
Follow this way for 750 meters.
There you go, right on the outskirts of Hoor now. Pedal down into town, and we're going to hop on the lift that goes up to the Alpen bike park. Okay, happy days, no one's queuing. Bottom half of the Alpen bike park here. We're just going to throw it down the blue. I'm going to go in front because I know this a little bit better than Gianmarco.
The tour is 70 meters.
It's a bit of a gamble, see if we can cut down our lift queuing time by splitting the bike park into two. Bottom half first, top half second. So good news, the plan worked out. We got down to the bottom and literally straight back on the lift in quarter. Now we're in the little bubble, which is going to take us to the top of the bike park. We were thinking of doing a lap of the top half of the bike park, but it's only worth 80 points. We've discovered for the first time in 2 years the bonus trail isn't on the route we'd already planned, so we need to give ourselves enough time that we can make it across to that one. Okay, back onto the single track.
Follow this way for 1.9 kilometers.
And now we're heading back towards Churwalden, where everything started off. I'm pleased to report that my mojo has returned. Oh, I've actually ridden this trail before, but I think it was about 3 years ago. I'd forgotten that it was quite so flowy and fun. Oh my god. Oh, we said we weren't going to have to do much climbing today. How wrong we were.
You have left the tour. Take a look at the map. The tour is 80 meters left of you.
This is good, Kamut. Interesting. Our map tells us we should be following that way, but as you can see, it's closed. Oh, thanks. So we just lost that height on that little road there, and now we have to go back up again. What a pain in the butt. Wow, that was really tough. Finally made it back to the edge of Churwalden though, and over there is our next lift, which just happens to be the one that we started today on as well. Right, half time. It's more or less where we wanted to be, but we're probably going to have to cut out some of the trails we planned for later, so we can do this extra loop and get the bonus trail, which is worth double points. So in front of us here we've got Sashu and Beatrice also taking part in the Grischa trail ride. Somehow we seem to choose very similar trails to them because they're often out and about at the same place that we are. Yeah, shut up.
And just like us, they're not always finding it quite so easy to spot the start of every trail.
Those roots are lethal. Oh, I've never ridden this trail before. It's quite a tricky one. Jeepers creepers. Oh, nice one, buddy. Oh.
I reckon our last trail could have been the toughest one we've done so far. Now we've got a couple of lifts ahead of us. This one and another one takes all the way to the top, and we should be able to pick up the bonus trail.
Okay, I just had a bit of fiddling around to do at the top, and I just sent Gianmarco on with the others. Promised to catch him up. Yeah, I can see him down there to my right. We're all good. Das muss doch recht sein, huh? Struggling to find the route a little bit. Nein, das kann nicht stimmen. Das kann nicht sein. Was meint ihr da? Aber nein. Nein, kein Bike. Quick about face. Hopefully, we're now back on the right trail. What a palaver. Oh, it's been a while since I've ridden this trail, and I'd forgotten how stony it was. This trail just goes on and on and on. It's probably why it's worth so many points. Definitely starting to feel a little bit of arm pump. Yeah, there's no trails now. It's just get to Lenzerheide and get to the checkpoint. I mean, there would have been an option to go back up on the lift and take another trail from the top. Time's a bit too tight for that though. Wow, just realised that that loop to take in the bonus trail has cost us a huge amount of time. We've got 10 minutes to get to the check-in, and then after that we've got maybe an hour and a bit to get up to the top of Lenzerheide, down the other side to Arosa. This is going to be a tight one. No time for any social media shenanigans. We've got to get down the hill because we ain't got much time left. All right. Right, here you go. Good old favourite, the Alplissé trail. Ooh. Whoa! Tight and loose. Drop! God, it feels like a race run. Ja, gut, then start up. So there would have been a couple of trails to take down here, but we just don't have the time. Literally got like 4 minutes left, so road is the only thing for it. Vierentwintig.
24?
Ja. Ja, wir haben es geschafft. Rechtzeitig, huh?
Wow, that was a tough day. You probably noticed I didn't do much talking on that last descent because the time was just so tight. It was a massive sprint to the finish. We did get there with 3 minutes to spare though, so we've managed to not lose any points again for arriving late. So we'll just have to wait and see tonight where we end up in the classification.